Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and this week is Star Wars week on my channel, where I will be doing at least one Star Wars themed video every single day leading up to the film. And I don't know about you, but I'm hype. I'm so hype. I've got my tickets already set for Thursday night at 7 p.m. I am there. Come hell, come high water, come fucking tsunami from a global earthquake set to destroy the Pacific Northwest. But I'm gonna fucking be there because it's Star Wars. And I'm happy. I'm so happy that it's coming back. But not everyone is happy that it's coming back because not everybody fully understands Star Wars. And in the case of Melissa Harris Perry from MSNBC, intelligence isn't necessarily a prerequisite to telling the news. So in her show, right, just the other day, she actually talked about Darth Vader, and she thinks that Star Wars is racist as a result of Vader. But you know what? Let her explain it to you.
I know why I have feelings, good, bad, and otherwise, about Star Wars, and I have a lot. I spent the whole day talking about the whole Darth Vader situation.
Really?
Oh.
You could?
Yeah, like the part where he was totally a black guy whose name basically was James Earl Jones.
Right.
And while he was black, he was terrible and bad and awful and used to cut off white men's hands and didn't, actually claim his son. But as soon as he claims his son and goes over to the good, he takes off his mask and he is white. Oh, yes, I have many, many feelings about that, but I will try to put them over here. Why?
What? What? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is what Melissa Harris Perry actually believes, which just goes to show you that cognitive thought is not one of her character traits when disseminating popular culture. Darth Vader is not a black guy. Darth Vader is dressed all in black, yes. There's a reason for that. Over 90% of his body was burned and his arm and his leg were cut off in a fight with fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you would have watched Revenge of the Sith, you would have known that, Melissa Harris Perry. But the fact that she says that he was a black guy that basically was James Earl Jones, even though that's a complete other fucking fallacy. David Prowse was the man in the costume. David Prowse has either an English or a Scottish accent. I've met the guy once, but I totally forget. And Lucas didn't really think that it was a menacing enough voice, so they got James Earl Jones, who completely did a badass job in the role, right? So yes, James Earl Jones is a black guy voicing a white character. It's like Uncharted 4 all over again. But no. She says here that he was a black dude who was terrible and cut off a white man's hand and then refused to claim his son. But as soon as he claims him, he goes over to the good side, takes off his mask, and he's white. Right? That's her entire thought process on the whole racism aspect of Star Wars. Black dude, black costume, actually a white guy. And that comes up quite a bit. In other discussions by people who are being satirical about fucking Star Wars. Because no one ever actually really thinks that shit about fucking Vader. Because his backstory completely explains all of that shit. Never mind the fact that when we first meet Luke Skywalker, he's dressed entirely in white. And Vader is entirely in black. Leia is entirely in white. Vader is still entirely in black. Palpatine, black, right? You see a constant theme here. Good versus evil, light versus dark. That is entirely what Lucas is going for with this entire fucking film. It's a trope, yes, but it's one that works, and it's one that's understandable that even 2-year-old children who watch Star Wars for the first fucking time can pick up on this. But why is it that Melissa Harris Perry is such an absolute goddamn moron? It goes a little bit further than this as well. She actually went as far as to make the connection that Chewbacca is an allegory for black people. She was talking a little bit later on where she says this.
When I was a kid, I had Barbies that were African American, and I hated Ken because he seemed kind of whack. So I used to always marry them off to Chewbacca. And so given that you are saying...
Wait a minute.
Yes, I married all my black Barbies off to Chewbacca. That was because he was tall and, like hairy, kind of in control of the situation. Yeah. And now that you're saying that this is... Yeah, I'm wondering about... I have concerns about my own childhood now as a result of this.
A lot of things I've...
So yeah, you guys heard that, right? She basically is equating Chewbacca to black people, Vader to black people. She says at the end there that she has seriously misconceptions about her fucking childhood. Obviously. Obviously, she doesn't understand what's laid before her in very simplistic terms. It's sad, really. Like, all I want to do is point and laugh at this person because it's easy. It's really, really, really easy to do. But she's got problems, man. She's got problems. But look, Vader is an allegory for evil versus good and everything else. And at the end, good triumphs over evil, and evil can find its way back home to good by doing the right thing. That's basically what it's trying to say, right? But what I think is that Melissa Harris Perry actually took her entire knowledge of the Star Wars universe from this rant from Chasing Amy.
Come on, that's a bunch of horse shit. Lando Calrissian was a black guy, you know. He got to fly the Millennium Falcon. What's the matter with you?
Who said that?
I did. Lando Calrissian is a positive role model in the realm of science fiction fantasy.
Fuck Lando Calrissian, Uncle Tom, nigga. Always some white boy gotta invoke the Holy Trilogy. Bust this. Those movies are about how the white man keeps the brother man down, even in a galaxy far, far away. Check this shit. You got cracker farm boy Luke Skywalker, Nazi poster boy, blonde hair, blue eyes. And then you got Darth Vader, the blackest brother in the galaxy, Nubian god.
What's a Nubian?
Shut the fuck up. Now, Vader, he's a spiritual brother, you know, down with the Force and all that good shit. Then there's Cracker, Skywalker. Gets his hands on a lightsaber, and the boy decides he's gonna run the fucking universe. Gets a whole clan of whites together. And they gonna bust up Vader's hood, the Death Star. Now what the fuck do you call that?
Intergalactic Civil War?
Gentrification. They gonna drive out the black element to make the galaxy, quote, unquote, safe for white folks. And Jedi's the most insulting installment, because Vader's beautiful black visage is sullied when he pulls off his mask to reveal a feeble, crusty old white man. They trying to tell us that deep inside, we all wants to be white.
Well, isn't that true?
But those are just my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. If you liked it, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, check back daily for new videos, click on either of the two videos to the right, or you can support the channel, links are in the video description. As always, stay classy, stay awesome, stay you, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.